Hey guys, welcome back. So I picked up this dent removal tool from Amazon. It comes with glue sticks, the glue gun, and different head attachments. And here's the dent. It's a nasty one. It's on the driver's side door. It's on the body line, and it's not circular. It's valley shaped, and it's quite deep and big. And it's on the driver's side too. So there's no getting away from it. And here it is after working on the dent for 2 weeks. Meaning I spent trying to locate it here because it's hard to see on the camera. Here it is after working on it. So basically every day I would work on this for an hour. Takes me an hour to get the extension cord out and get set up and heat up the glue, attach it, pull it, do it for a bit. And here it is again from a different angle and different lighting. It's a lot smaller, and I can probably get it to go away completely if I continue working on it. But it's something that requires patience. That's why I broke it down into an hour a day. If you wanted to get really serious about it, you could get the complete kit with the slide hammer and the little hammer there and different type of head attachments. But I got the simpler one to save money, and it come with these tabs, different sizes, some oval shaped, some circular shaped, and different glue sticks. I found out that the clear glue was a lot stronger than the black glue. So I started with cleaning the body. I just used the glass cleaner because I didn't have the alcohol at the time. So what you do is you layer a heavy glob of hot glue. Get the gun really hot first, layer it, be patient. And then what you do is you take it and you stick it right on the dent. And they come in different sizes. This is the smaller one size. And what you do is you push it in firmly, you hold it, and you let it dry. You have to let it dry, and don't do it in the direct sunlight because it's going to stay soft. And as you can see, this particular head has the 2 holes in it, which allows the extra glue to come out of the hole, which aids in suction. And you have to touch it to confirm that it is as hard as the glue stick itself, that it has hardened. If you want to have extra stickiness, add some more glue on the edges and on top of the tab. This is going to be messy and it's going to be difficult to clean up, but it could also help because you not only you have glue on the bottom, but you have glue on top of the tab, so it's not going to come off as easy. But I really don't recommend this because the tab is going to be a nightmare to clean the glue off that plastic tab. And you're much better off doing it the nice way like this. So confirm that the glue has dried and hardened. Then you attach the tool, you spin this up, and you have to, working with metal, you have to kind of convince the metal. So you have to have different approaches to it from different angles. And you have to be patient again. So now I'm just feeling that it is hard, so that means it's it's not soft, so it comes off easily. And then you twist that knob until it pulls the dent out. You have to be careful. So when you do it, be patient, don't rush it, and do it slowly, because you can actually dent where the legs of the tool are. Those are going to be pushing the body in, and the middle one is going to be pulled out. So do it slowly and smoothly, and also feel around 3 of those contact points there to make sure you're not distorting anything. And watch it closely too. And also listen to this. And it's still not completely gone, but it's reduced where you can't really see it unless you specifically focus on that spot and you know what you're looking for. What you can do also, you can use the tool as a handle and just tug on it like that. You can do this. This is another way of doing it. So now when you're doing this, you're putting less pressure on the 2 outer arms, outer legs that are pushing on into the body. So give it a few tugs like that. And don't go crazy, because metal is stubborn, and you have to kind of convince it by using different angles and stuff to get it to come out. Pulling it like that, you're probably generating a lot more force and you might break something in the door. I'm not sure what, but again, don't go crazy. So I'm going to flip it around and switch the orientation of this tool. This way, what I found out is the bottom leg, the metal there for some reason seems to be thinner. So that's why you have to watch it. So I tried this for a little bit, but I noticed that it was pushing in the metal of the door at the bottom leg inwards. So I did not want to create another dent down there. But either way, you have to monitor it and you have to see where pressure is being applied and where the metal is being deformed at. So I decided to give this up. One annoying thing you're going to have, I see a lot of people give up, is this. At some point, the glue is going to come off. And I've seen people give up. Oh, it doesn't work. You know, the thing comes off once, it doesn't work. But you have to be patient with it. So this happens over and over again. One trick I should have put it in the spray bottle. You don't need to use the scraper that comes with the kit. Simply pour or spray a little bit of liquid alcohol on top of the glue. And once you start pulling at it from the top, more glue is gonna seep into it. And you can just pull it out, because as I'm doing this, the alcohol is going in. And it's touching the contact point of the glue and the body, right? Another thing you can do is glue them like this side by side, and you can also use pliers. The only issue with pliers is you're gonna damage the thread on the tabs a little bit. So when you put in that knob that you rotate onto it, that locks onto it, it's gonna go in a bit harder because you are gonna damage the thread a little bit. But I'm just giving you different ideas of doing it, because sometimes doing the same exact method over and over again is not going to give you the fastest result. You have to kind of tackle it from different angles and different, try different things with the same tool. So I've glued two tabs next to each other, and you can attach the tool on them, and you can rotate and pull one a little bit and then switch to the other one and then switch back to the other one. So the tool still works when you glue two tabs next to each other. Because what you're doing now is you're not pulling the metal out in a localized way. You're pulling it, side by side. You're pulling it out more in a general kind of area instead of one pinpoint localized area. Here's another day of working on it. That sound usually means that you have a good stick on it and it's actually pulling something. And as you can see, what I mentioned earlier, the bigger tabs have the holes in them, and you can see the extra glue coming out of the hole. And this is going to be kind of like a rivet effect. It's gonna hold it more instead of coming out. So this is after a week of working on it. It's greatly reduced, and the paint is not damaged. And I am impressed by the result. Like I said, if you want better results, because professional PDR guys, what they have is they have a lot of different tools like the slide hammer and other things. But I didn't want to spend that much money, so I kept working with the same tool. Eventually, I will probably get the whole thing to completely disappear. But for now, to be honest with you, nobody even notices there's anything there on the door unless you are looking there specifically. And here it is as of today. This is what it looks like now. Huge improvement. And you have to really go from a shallow kind of angle to see it. Otherwise, you will not even notice it. If I was selling this car, nobody would really notice this dent on the door, comparing to before when I started. And by the way, I bought the car like this. I'm not that careless where I just open the door and knock it into things. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped somebody. And sorry for the terrible editing. I'm just doing this on my phone and trying to share my experience with this tool.